Isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Narnia in the summer. And today I'm going to call it banana vomit. Just taking it out the oven and it's sizzling and smells delicious. There we go, 5 minutes. I found things I forgot I had. I donated to charity. Morning!
Good morning.
Welcome back to a new weekend vlog. We're out walking, getting fit for Florida, or at least attempting. It's such a lovely morning.
Yeah, Saturday morning, it's about 9 o'clock, and hear the birds.
We just thought we'd get out nice and early because we've got a long work weekend ahead. It's Aid's favourite day of the year.
Well, it's not, I enjoy it.
Eurovision.
Corny as it is.
I know this will be going out a couple of weeks after, so we won't be focusing loads on that. But we've got some fun food to make because we like making fun food when Eurovision's on. And
Always has to have cheese in it.
It does have to have cheese, I agree.
So what are we having tonight?
Cheese pudding.
Yeah.
So we look forward to sharing that with you, but I hope you enjoy hanging out with us this weekend. We're in an exploring mood today. Look at all the ferns, they're all starting to grow up. We love coming over here. It just feels like we've escaped, even though we're just a few minutes walk from home. It just feels like we've escaped and we're somewhere completely different. Oh, there's loads of Christmas trees down here. Watch your footing, there's loads of big roots. Oh, it's like Narnia, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Narnia in the summer. Oh, this looks cool, look. You'll like it through here.
Sorry?
You'll like it through here.
Will I?
Look. We haven't been down here for so long.
It's probably been at least a year, isn't it?
Yeah, it was last probably, about a year ago.
Pressure.
I have to say, this isn't a great fit for Florida walk.
We're just enjoying it, aren't we, too much?
We just enjoy it so much over here. We just always spend our time stopping and taking photographs. No matter how many times we wander over here, we're just, oh my god, that tree's so beautiful, oh my gosh, the sun's coming through, take a photo of that.
Well, this time's nice as well because like things are growing as well,
Yeah.
so it's really green.
But the novelty never wears
No,
off.
we love it.
So it's not a great fit for Florida walk.
When we get here, we've still got, what, a couple of miles to walk, so
Yeah.
let's have that as our,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, I've just crossed the road, there's a pub that we've just passed. And they quite often have boards outside saying that they've got a clairvoyance evening.
They're quite regular, aren't they, as well?
Yeah, they are, and we were saying, obviously I guess they do well in order to...
Keep happening.
Yeah, to keep coming back and doing them. And I don't know how I feel about it. I can understand if people, we were just talking about it, so I thought I'd pick up the camera. I can understand people doing it if they get comfort from it and if they feel they're actually making a connection with someone they've lost. And I was saying, I guess if it was one of my kids or something and I felt that, I could imagine wanting to go there and do it. I don't disbelieve it. I think there is something there, and I think there are people that do have these gifts. But I'm guessing there are also people that milk it and possibly aren't
genuine.
Yeah. How do you all feel about it? Have you had any experiences like that? Or are you completely, no, nothing like that exists? What's your thoughts, Aid?
Well, I was just thinking about that, and I think I haven't had first-hand experience of anything.
No, me neither.
So I can't say one way or the other, I don't think. It's fair to do that. So
yeah, I agree.
It intrigues me.
Yeah.
Because
you're open to it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think until there's something that is a definite, like, no or yes, just keep a bit of an open mind.
Yeah, and if somebody has comfort from something, then that's really nice. I just don't like the thought of people possibly like
ripping
I say,
people off.
Yeah. Just put my camera away, but now we've just quickly got it back out. There's a bit of a fight going on between a heron and a rook
looks
or
like a
something.
rook.
Is it still over here? The
They've
heron.
flown over that way now. They see it flying around.
Oh.
So
the heron was just minding its own business, wasn't it? Flew off, and then either the rook or the crow or something came after it and was chasing it.
Can't see him now.
Oh, we got some horses coming through. There's a bird of prey up there as well. Is that the heron but still being chased? You wouldn't think a bird like that, would you? Would be prey for something like that.
A heron doesn't have much protection against. It's not a fast bird,
no, it's
is
not.
it?
And they eat fish. It's just a minding my own business type of bird, isn't it? Oh, that was really sad. That was a good walk this morning. Really enjoyed that. 4.9 miles, and now to start work. I've got quite a few orders to pack up. I did quite a lot yesterday, so I'm just going to finish the packing now, do a post run, and then we're going to have brunch. Post is all dropped off, so it's now brunch time. And I'm going to, I used to make banana scramble before. I haven't made it for ages. I've been really fancying it. 2 bananas, 2 eggs, and I've defrosted a load of berries. So this is just literally scrambled egg without milk. So it's just the egg. I think I used to actually mix it together before, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then throwing in the banana. I can't do this with one hand, thank you. There we go. I think I've done it wrong. I haven't made this for ages.
We'll just see what happens.
I just have to mix it together, won't I?
Yeah. I'm sure it still tastes nice, won't it?
I hope so. I can't believe I've ballsed this up.
Well, you can still put it and mix it in.
Yeah, I am.
It's going to be more like an omelette now.
A banana omelette.
So the camera just dropped down a bit. I wasn't even looking at the omelette.
It's not an omelette.
Scrambled egg. Scrambled banana.
Oh, this looks horrible now. I've been so looking forward to this.
We can make another one.
No, it will be fine. It will be fine.
Do you want to put it into a jug first? We'll mix it up.
It's a bit late now.
That's fine.
Now it looks like banana sick, doesn't it? Because I used to call them banana pancakes.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, and then I decided it actually looked more like banana scrambled egg. So I called it banana scramble. And today I'm going to call it banana vomit. Because that's what it looks like. Oh, nobody wants yolk with banana.
Well, I did wonder why you were mixing it up with a fork.
I just forgot what I was doing. I got confused.
Sure, it would taste lovely. Now it's all starts at the bottom of the pan. Yeah.
Just ignore the yolky bits. And it's absolutely fine. I've just tested it. And it tastes delicious.
Yeah. That's a lot of scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
And we've got some berries, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here. Do you want them?
Yeah, I can.
I'll bring them over. Still seems quite a bizarre thought.
These are those wonky berries from Morrison's.
And we cover it all in syrup.
Do you know, if I could have a Mickey waffle and syrup right now, I would. That would be so nice. I love it when berries are still slightly frozen.
Do you remember when we used to freeze our grapes and our raspberries and have them in the evening?
Yeah.
They were nice, weren't they? Let's look at that actually.
There we go.
Here we are. There's brunch.
These are the berries that I've been buying from Morrison's. Naturally wonky. You get loads in here and they're £2.75. And we just put a bowl into defrost just before we went out for our walk, didn't we?
Yeah.
But I've had them with yoghurt as well. They're really, really nice. That banana scramble was far from a fail. It was absolutely delicious. Those berries are really nice, aren't they? They're not really that tart. Because they're frozen as well, you get a nice mix of almost like the juices. So they're really, really nice in yoghurt as well. I'd really recommend those. We're now starting work. Aid's had big jet TV on. We like having that on, don't we? Yeah. Aid loves it. And we're starting work on June kit. Little Aid's up at the table. He's packing papers. Yep. I'm working on bits and pieces for the treat bags. Just got myself a Pepsi. Pops, what are you doing? What are you doing to help us? What would you like to work on today? You can pack some stencils. And I think we are about to watch American Horror Story.
Look at all those planes queued up.
There's lots. A bit different to when we were there a couple of years ago.
Nice to see there, isn't it?
I know, it's busy again. And I've also just planned the menu for the week, so I'm very excited about that. I will share that with you later when we make dinner. We're having the discussion, we want to snack, but we don't want calories or anything that's a bit rubbish. So what do you snack on when you want something? You know, we're not even hungry, we just want a snack. Aid's thinking of a bowl of dry cornflakes. I've suggested grapes, but when you want a snack, grapes don't quite cut it. I really fancy a Nutella sandwich. I never eat Nutella sandwiches, but I really fancy one. But I'm going to not give in, and I'm going to save myself and have a tuna salad at lunchtime. What are you going for? Dry Rice Krispies.
I would have shreddies, we haven't got any.
I know we haven't got shreddies. But yeah, let us know what your healthy snack options are. So what season is this? Is this the last season?
10, I think.
Okay. We just started it last weekend. We're a couple of episodes in, aren't we? Oh, partway through the second episode. Yeah. My sunflowers are doing so well. I think they need water, actually. They're really hard. Aren't they well? Aid's just called me. Poppy, come here. Poppy, here. At the age of 14, she suddenly started digging. Look. Poppy, your paws. What's happened to your white paws?
Won't touch them.
Oh my goodness. Why have you decided to suddenly dig after 14 years? What's made you do that? You think it's cat's poop? Oh, Pops, she was only groomed this week. Oh, you're not clean anymore. You're grubby. Oh, she's filthy. Where's she been?
The garden.
She's covered in cobwebs. Look. Oh, Poppy. The state of you. It's 2 o'clock, it's lunchtime. I've made a big bowl of salad because we're both really hungry today. And I've got, what have I got in here? Rocket, lettuce, spinach. I've thrown some kale in here. I've obviously got tuna there on top. There's tomatoes, cucumber, spring onions, red peppers. Grapes are in here as well. We do like grapes in our salad. Done a little bit of vinegar for the dressing with salt and pepper, and I've just crumbled in a little bit of feta cheese. I've come in here out of the way. Aid is watching the football. I've finished the job that I was working on, so I'm pleased about that. I wanted to share, I'm really annoyed with myself. I quickly ordered some stuff the other day for the June kit that we're now working on. We're working an extra month away ahead because we need to get them packed before we go away. I have letters printed to go inside the kits. I've ordered the wrong month. I'm so annoyed. I now have 2 lots of May instead of a May and June. That's 20 quid wasted. Really, really frustrated with myself. Anyway, I have got a Pepsi and I am going to do something very fun in here. Something I've been meaning to do for ages, and it involves rubbish. Something you would usually throw away. Pizza boxes. They're upside down, aren't they? Aren't they cute? Yes, they did have pizza in them, and we brought them back from Disneyland Paris with us because I thought, ooh, that will make a nice mini book cover. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to make a mini book for our Disneyland Paris March trip, and I can't wait. I had no idea it was 7:30. I've been making a mini book out of a pizza box and I've been having so much fun. Anyway, we are going to start our Eurovision evening. So we have made this here before, haven't we?
Lots of times.
Yeah, this is cheese pudding.
It's one my
a family recipe of Aid, so either Aid makes this himself or I'm Aid's sous chef for a change.
It's Seth found it in the cookbook, but it's one my grandma used to make for my mum. Well, not my mum, but her family as well, and my mum used to make it, and she still does. So
passed it down to us. It needs to be go in my recipe journal, doesn't it? So lots and lots of white bread. We always have a little thing of balsamic, don't we? And it's basically a bit like the inside of a quiche without the pastry.
Bread.
And very, very cheesy.
Yeah.
The football's just finished. Liverpool versus Chelsea. Aid's a Liverpool supporter, so very happy. However, little Louis is a Chelsea supporter. He's at uni watching it. So I'm just checking in to make sure he's okay.
Drowning in sorrows, probably.
No.
No, it's a penalty. Shouldn't ever be the way it ends. But
So how many slices of bread roughly was this?
it's about 8.
8. And they're all
8 ounces.
chopped up into little cubes. 8 ounces.
What I generally do though, it's generally had the feel of it once it's with the milk and cheese and everything.
Then
it's
you
a bit
can
too
tell.
sloppy,
Yeah.
a bit more in it. It's a bit like one of those kind of things where...
Yeah, a bit of eyeballing as well. And then into a saucepan we've got 3/4 of a pint of milk. And we're adding 2 ounces, or Aid says just over 2 ounces of butter to that. So this is all melted. Aid's going to pour that into the, I was going to say the flour, the bread.
Yep, look a bit cack-handed, isn't it, this way?
Chef Aid.
Doesn't look like it's very much.
This will make huge amounts. We've decided to
No,
freeze
the
it.
egg I mean.
Did you want to watch your football?
With the egg I mean, it's the milk. Cause
okay.
this all soaks in. Yeah?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's going to all soak in, you just need to give it a bit of time.
A bit like making bread pudding.
Yeah.
Bit of cheese one. This is the next stage. So we've beaten 2 eggs. In it goes. Throwing in the cheese now. So how much cheese did you grate? This is strong cheddar.
About 10 ounces.
About 10 ounces, like really super strong cheddar.
Bit at a time, just to stir it in.
Yeah, go on then. The dish is buttered. It just looks like one big, massive...
A lot of porridge, doesn't it?
Slop. Do you know, it actually looks like our banana scramble from this morning. It just looks like Bath, doesn't
Can
it?
you pass me the Le Creuset scraper there, please? We got one of the plastic. No, not that one.
Oh, the bigger one.
No, that one. The one in front of you, right in front of you.
That one, the middle one.
Yeah. So I've just put some sliced tomato and a little bit more grated cheese on top. That's now going to go in the oven on about 180 for, I think that's about gas mark 4, is it? For about half an hour, but we're checking it.
And now we've got Eurovision. This Aid is possibly your favourite night of the whole year.
Don't say that.
Have football and then Eurovision. How happy must you be? And finally we have a big bowl of ready salted crisps. I love these. And they're going in the oven to get nice and warm. I like the brown ones best. Just taking it out the oven and it's sizzling and smells delicious. And then the idea is you take a warm crisp and you scoop it up to eat. The outside bit is just the best. It's so cheesy. Just think of like a cheese quiche. Nothing else, just the quiche. No pastry, and then this really lovely crusty cheese bit. It's so good. Morning. That was a fun Eurovision. Completely different to what we expected. Really nice. We really enjoyed it, and I think it was the best outcome, to be honest, for us in the UK. We're very tired this morning. We had a late one. We're not used to late ones. We haven't been doing late ones so much lately. But we pulled ourselves out and we're going to go out for a walk. We need to walk off that cheese pudding from last night, don't we? I feel so stuffed this morning. I only had 2 slices.
I feel so tired.
So we're going to head out and then we've got a full work day. The lounge currently looks like this. Very worky. Right, we've actually been back a little while. It's pouring with rain now, so we did really well, and we actually managed to walk in the dry. It wasn't too bad in the end, was it?
No.
I moved that around and you've moved. Anyway, we're both cooking. I am making a like Moroccan chicken stew thing. I've kind of taken inspiration from Pinterest, but then I'm kind of doing my own thing as well. And we really fancy that banana scramble again. It was so nice. We defrosted some berries earlier on, and I'm gonna have to say I've just been finishing editing tonight's video. I still hadn't done it, so that's now uploading as well. So I've got my garlic and onions, and I've just added cumin, paprika, turmeric, coriander, and ginger. It says to add fennel, but I'm not fussed with fennel. So that's the chicken that's gone in. I think it's fresh tomatoes in the recipe. However, I've got some tinned that's been sat in the fridge that needs using, so I'm going to use that, and I want it to be more of a stewy one. I'm going to do this as a slow cooker recipe, which the actual recipe isn't. I'm also going to add lentils, I'm going to add sweet potatoes, I'm going to add some celery, And yeah, I'm doing it quite different to the recipe. I'm just using the recipe as inspiration, really. I've just thrown in a little veggie stock pot with some water, and I'm going to dice up some dried apricots as well. We'll add those. This Moroccan stew looks amazing. So I added a good handful of the apricots, and I just sliced them, halved them I should say. And now I'm just going to add a good handful of lentils, red split lentils as well. I will be adding some kale in as well, but not quite yet. I've got a few beans left over as well, white beans that I'd soaked, and these were left over from a previous recipe I made, so I'm actually going to throw these in as well. And we're back on the banana egg scramble and berries for brunch. I am so glad we've walked already. It's not very nice out there at all. Taking a quick break from work to dish up dinner. I have put in a couple good handfuls of kale and season it, and it smells absolutely divine and tastes delicious. I love the sweetness that the apricots bring to it. And we're having this with quinoa today. I cannot wait for this. It looks really, really good. It's wonderful that everything with Disney World is now on an app. However, it's not so great if you're not great with phones. We're trying to set my mum and her husband up with the My Disney Experience app so we can do all the park reservations and everything like that. It is hard work.
Installing.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
I don't know what it's doing.
Yes, but it's just installing the app by the sounds.
Oh, my phone down now.
One down, one to go.
Wait a minute. Yeah, and you've got it.
Yay!
Started. Share location, yes.
Yeah, we're just exactly as you did yours, Mum.
Yeah, but I'm going to put it on the floor and see if I can do it.
She's scanning her.
I think it's doing it.
Yeah?
No, I don't even know what I've done it now.
Oh.
Hang on, your family and friends.
Yeah.
It says 14-day magic memory maker.
That's the one.
Got to confirm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's complicated.
I know.
Why can't you just buy a ticket?
I know, I agree with you. And just go in a park. That's all we want to
Yeah.
do. I agree with you.
Confirming selection now.
Okay.
Have I got to do all this on Andy's?
Yeah, please. Then
Even though he's not taking it?
yeah, because then we need to book your park reservations, you see.
Oh.
It's about 7:30. No, I think it's about 7:15 now. I finished the treat bags I was working on. I've brought them into the lounge and I'm going to finish for the night. I'm just going to tidy things up. They're all packed, and tidy all this up as well. Aid's just finished the papers he was working on for the June kit. I finished my job just before Aid, so whilst he was finishing I actually came in here and edited a video. I've been pre-recording videos for whilst we're away, and I did a video in here talking about storage tips, ideas, how some storage is free that I've used. So I recorded a video, I think it was yesterday or no, a couple of days ago. So I've just edited that's uploading so I can schedule that for whilst I'm away. I've just made my to-do list for tomorrow morning and also tidied up this desk. This was absolutely covered because I was working on the mini book, remember, from yesterday. I need to finish that either tomorrow or Tuesday, but I actually need to work on something for tomorrow. I'm ready for the zine, so that is now ready for that, to work on that tomorrow, because that's actually more priority than this, and then I can finish this. But it just means that tomorrow I can walk in here into a lovely tidy studio, because when I need to be creative, a tidy space always works best for me. But for now, at, like I said, about 7:15, I'm going to say goodnight to my studio. Something I wanted to touch on, because I got a question about this on Instagram today, and it's something I get asked about a lot. People seem to think that if you work for yourself, you can just take time off whenever you want. Yeah, you're your own boss, you don't have to answer to anyone, but I don't know of anyone else self-employed that doesn't work loads of hours. It's really, really hard work. I sometimes envy people that go to work and can close the door or walk away from their job and then just be home for the evening or for the weekend. The majority of people I know that work for themselves have to work longer hours to make their money, to make their living. Like I said, I've been working for myself for nearly 20 years, and pretty much every single day, every day when I'm on holiday, when I'm poorly, most evenings, pretty much every weekend, it's work. You don't get much downtime. You don't get to close the door on your work at the end of the day, especially when you work from home, because you're still in your work environment. So if you are thinking of working for yourself, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't change it. I absolutely love what I do, and I love that I make a full-time living out of my passion, but it is hard work and you need to be really dedicated to make it work. So I just wanted to mention that because it's not the easy option, I can assure you. And the plan is to walk Poppy. I think we're going to go on a little walk ourselves and then have a cup of tea and have an early night tonight, because I want to get up super early tomorrow. Morning and a happy Monday to you. I want to do a little bit of decluttering. I had one of those charity bags come through the door. I absolutely love them. It's one for breast cancer, so I already had a whole pile of stuff from Louis's room anyway. When he was home last, I had him go through all of his wardrobe and drawers with him, trying on things and obviously working out what we want for him to take to Florida. But we ended up with a huge pile of jeans, t-shirts, jackets, you name it, it's in there. So I've washed it all and piled that up, so that's ready to go to charity. So that bag has come through at such a great time. I've got quite a bit of space left in the bag though, so I thought I would quickly go through and do a quick drawer declutter. I haven't got loads of time, I'm really busy, but sometimes you can quickly just do a quick declutter that takes maybe 5 or 10 minutes, sort things out, and you feel so much better for it. So that's what we're going to do today. So I figured, as I don't have much time, I'm going to go through this linen drawer. I also keep candles in here as well, and we'll see if any of this can be passed on. There's the flag where we met my dad in the airport last year. I love this tablecloth. I think I've got too much stuff in here. This was bought in Turkey for £1. Right, I think I'm going to just empty it and then go through it properly. What's that? Quarter of a packet of biscuits. Let's blame Aid on that one. Oh, I found one of my Pioneer Woman tea towels. It's brand new. I haven't even used it. That will look so nice in the kitchen. Aid hasn't worn a chef's hat for ages. It's just a joke thing when he barbecues. I think he'd be upset if I got rid of that. I bought him, I think his first birthday we were together, I bought him an apron with his name on it. But it all just needs folding and tidying. I have found 3 scented pillar candles, 90 hours burning. We bought these from the pier. I know there's a few of you that remember the pier as well, and I think we must have bought them during the closing down sale. We absolutely loved that store. I'm going to pop these in the fireplace because the candles in the fireplace are very, very low, and that could do with clearing out a little bit. The candles I usually buy for the fireplace are the big white pillar candles, and they're from Tiger, and they're super cheap. So I'm going to still keep them stored in the corner there. I have a pile of white linen table napkins, which I will fold neatly and put away. A huge white tablecloth. You know when you just think, I haven't used it for ages, do I need it? But it is one of those kind of like essential items that you could potentially need. I'm thinking about that one. There's also a table runner in here. This was also from the pier. It's got little beads. I'll still keep hold of that. I like that still, even though I haven't used it for a long time. There we go, 5 minutes. I found things I forgot I had. I donated to charity, and I've had a really, really good sort out. And before I finish the video, I wanted to share with you, I finished my mini book from a pizza box. Isn't that cool? I'm so chuffed with this. If you're interested in this kind of thing, I will leave the link down below. I did do a process video of it using loads of other packaging. This was from a pretzel box, a sandwich box. There's loads and loads of bits and pieces. The postcard from our room, and the videos have started already from Disneyland Paris from this trip series, so I will leave the link below. But I'm super chuffed with this page. It's a whole book of Disneyland Paris memories. Loads and loads of pockets and bits and pieces, junk that I've picked up, but loads of memorabilia. I'm really pleased with that, and all from a pizza box. So that link is below. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing week, and leave a comment, say hello, tell us what you're up to this week, what plans have you got, and we'll check in with you next week. Bye.